I'd like to talk a little bit about collectivism. I'd like to talk a little bit about collectivism today, and more in particular, socialism. It is a growing um, opinion and a public opinion that things need to be collective, needs to be responsibility needs to be stripped from the individual and placed upon the whole. And that all sounds well and good, but it is an incorrect and a false notion. And these are the beginnings of how socialism begins. Now, there are two parts of collectivism. One is, collecting for a common cause. Um, you'll see in some churches they will collect and have common prayer for a cause. Um, there are people that will group together to go help somebody. Somebody had a fire. Those things are good because it depends on your personal initiative. It depends upon your personal desire and your want to help. On the other side of this, though, is a collectivism that strips your individual rights and liberties, your ability to choose to contribute to the common good. That's where the division is. There is a disturbing commercial that has recently come out where this lady advocates the idea that your children are not your own to raise as you see fit, but that children should be a community effort. It sickened me, and it's wrong. We have strayed, especially the past couple of decades, strayed so far from personal responsibility that it has literally endangered our country, the United States. And it is disheartening to see because I have a personal feeling that the United States is a God-inspired nation that has come forth to prepare the earth for something greater. And it's disheartening to see these things happen. Um, we have become an increasingly entitlement-minded uh, nation, and when we start steering into realms of collectivism without the personal liberty to choose to contribute, then you started down a path towards socialism. Then you started down a path of um, a liberty-less society. And liberty is at the very heart of what this nation is. Liberty is at the very heart of what we as human beings are here to learn. It is at the very heart of why this nation has been set up and organized. True liberty lies with your personal freedom to reap the benefits, the consequences of every decision you make. Every bad decision, you reap a consequence. But in a free nation, also to reap the benefits of your good decisions. You want to start a business, you can reap the benefits of that. Not the state, but you. You want to save some of your income for a rainy day, to choose to budget your money wisely without the state butting in, that's liberty. That's where growth comes from. You want to get an education, a higher education, you choose to do it, that's liberty. Liberty, you get to reap the benefits of your good and bad choices. And I like to concentrate on the good choices because that's what separates us from everyone else. That's what separates us, where we don't have to make our accounting to the state. We don't have to pay that. Fortunately, increasingly we do, but at the heart of liberty, no, we don't. It's a slippery slope towards socialism. Things happen little by little, and we're starting to see it overseas. There are countries that are going bankrupt, and uh, they're openly opting towards confiscating individual bank accounts. Hello. We are openly debating in the halls of Congress whether or not to infringe upon the Second Amendment. We're actually debating it as if we're allowing this to happen, which we are. We've already allowed the President of the United States to sign a bill giving him the authority to go after American citizens in a lethal manner. These things are very dangerous. Telephone. But these things are very dangerous. And it is liberty is such a precious thing. And it's always the precious things that are easiest to lose. So let's think about that a little bit more as we go through our days and hours.